Strange rules. This is the host, and today we're exploring Qatar while researching this country for our upcoming trip. We found out about some strange rules that they have there that we are not so familiar with here in the US. So we decided to start a series called Strange Rules, where we pick a different country each week and explore 3 strange rules that they have there. And today we're exploring the ban on alcohol in public in Qatar. The consumption of alcohol is illegal in public in Qatar. But before we get into the why behind this law, let's start with a little history lesson. In 2003, the government of Qatar implemented a ban on alcohol in an effort to curb social problems associated with alcohol abuse, such as violence and public intoxication. This was part of a broader campaign to promote public order and safety, as well as to protect the health and well-being of citizens and residents. So, now that we know the when, let's talk about the who. The law applies to both locals and non-locals. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim or not. If you're in Qatar, then you have to follow these laws. So now you know the who. Let's talk about the what exactly is forbidden. Well, it's illegal to buy, sell, transport, store, consume, or even be intoxicated in public places while drinking alcohol. Even being drunk in public can get you into trouble. This includes staggering, being unable to care for yourself, or having a blood alcohol level above the legal limit. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Okay, so what? People do that all the time here in the US, and they just get a little ticket and maybe have to pay a fine. That's not the case in Qatar. So first things first, you cannot be drunk in public. And second, the punishments. If you are caught violating this law, you could face a fine, imprisonment, or deportation. The fine can be up to $3,000. And if that's not enough to deter you, how about spending a night in jail or being kicked out of the country? But wait, there's more. There's also a law that says you cannot even be drunk in private either. In Qatar, it is illegal to be intoxicated to the point of public intoxication in a private residence. Which means that you can't even have a friend over to your house and get drunk together. I think you're starting to understand why we don't go to Qatar. The next strange rule that we found was the import laws for alcohol. If you try to bring alcohol from another country into Qatar, you will need a permit from the Ministry of Economy and Commerce. And even if you get the permit, you are only allowed to bring in a limited quantity of alcohol. So, basically, you can't even try to sneak a bottle of Jack Daniels in your suitcase, because they will find it and take it. The final strange rule we found was the hotel minibar. All minibars in hotels are completely sealed off until you leave the room. Once you leave the room, the seal is broken, and then you have access to the minibar. So there you have it. Those are 3 strange rules that we found in Qatar. What do you think about these strange rules? Let us know down below in the comments. I know we certainly were shocked by them, but hey, they're not our rules. We're just sharing them. If you want to learn more about Qatar before our upcoming trip, make sure to check out the links down below. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And you can always check out our podcast, available on various platforms. Until next week, safe and happy travels. And remember, it's not just a trip, it's a mindset.